Hi everyone, it's Rose here. I'm just a little bit puffed, so excuse me, heavy breathing. Asher will understand that. This is a nursery tour. I don't know if I've done a nursery tour before, but this is about my 4th attempt at it, because every time I go to upload the file something happens, and if I have a file that's any longer than say 2 minutes, it's going to take over 3 hours to upload. So I've tried to keep all my videos less than 2 minutes if I could. And I did make, the one I did make was over 1 GB, and I started to upload. I thought, well, I'll just let it upload. My son and I will do some work, and then when I went back to it, the browser had crashed. So I've now adjusted the settings on my video camera to the very lowest possible. So if this is not very good quality, I'm sorry, but it's the best I can do, because I have to get the file size as small as possible. But as of next week, we will have super fast internet, because they've got a new broadband fibre optic cable or something that's gone through, and so we've got the company I'm with coming out next week to hook us up to the box that they've put onto the house. My son was just telling me today on the way home, because we went in to get some takeaway for tea, that he thought that these boxes they've put on our houses were some way of the big telcos or whoever keeping track of what we do on the internet. So that's a bit scary if that's really true, but anyway. So hopefully next week we'll have the super fast broadband. The new modem came today, so it will be fun. But I just hope there's no bugs. In the meantime, we'll keep the other internet going, probably for maybe a week, I don't know. So I'll be paying for 2 internets for a little while, several days or something, to just make sure that there's no bugs with the fast one. So we won't be without the internet at all then. And I just found out too, a couple of weeks ago, that the phone, with this new broadband, they want all the phone landlines switched over to it. So as of early next year, I know this is not Reborn related, but I'll say it anyway. As of next year, everybody's phone landline will have to be hooked up to this new fibre optic network, which is hooked up to your house. Well, all telephone cables are anyway, but the first I knew about it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I saw it in a letter, and I thought, well, what's Mum going to do, because she's got a unit there. And when they were putting the box on my house, I said, well, what about the unit? And they said no, it's not allowed to have one on that one. So when I got this letter, I rang up the company, which is NBN, that's the National Broadband Network, and they said there wasn't an address assigned to my mum's unit. So they looked into it, and they got an address assigned to it now. So her place is flat 1. So now we can get a box put on her house, even though she doesn't have the internet, but she'll be able to have the phone, because as of February next year, they're stopping the other, or the current phone lines, which, a lot of people are going to be in the same position as us, with a granny flat, or a unit type of thing on the same block. So there's going to be a lot of people panicking, and my mum has a medical alarm gadget that's hooked up to the phone line. Yeah, so that's what's happening, and I'm sorry I got diverted there. from my nursery tour. So you were looking at Emma at the time, and our pug dog, which I haven't given a name to. He was it was just as a girl. That's Sculptor's Princess by Denise Pratt, and I haven't given her a name. I got her at the May doll show this year. Yeah, and Emma's quite liking her or him, and she's got some new shoes on today. And I know this is not my nursery tour related, but I just bought these and they just came today. But I don't like this black bit. It looks weird, doesn't it? They're those funny ones, and I just thought I'll give them a try because I haven't had any before. They're pretty ordinary though. Probably only cost me $1 on eBay. Anyway, so we'll get to the nursery now, and we're already 6 minutes, so I'm going to talk fast now. Around here is where Angel used to sit. That's a bed over there. She's Mum and Angel are both away at the moment, so that I can have a break, because as most of you know, I'm carer for my mum. She's 81 now, and I need a break every now and then. So she's down at the nursing home just down the road for a week, and I've only got one more week of that in December, and then that facility is closing that bed and making it a permanent resident bed, which I'm quite upset about. But so I'm going to have to try and find another place further away that has a respite bed, because carers do need to have a break from now and then, and I certainly need it. So that's where Mum is, and Angel's in a kennel a bit further down the road, which is a great kennel she's been in before, and she loves it there, and there's lots of dogs there, and the lady that runs the place has dogs as well, so she's having fun, I'm sure. But that's where her bed usually is, on top of a couple of crates that sit there, and her beanbag sits on top of them, and she looks out that little bit beside the curtain there. I've got pinned back with one of my hair clips. So she says hello to all the doggies that go past, and their owners, but normally the doggies, and occasionally a cat that might come into the front yard, because that faces the front yard. Now this room is actually the master bedroom, and it is the biggest bedroom in the house, obviously, being the master bedroom, and that's why I used to be in here. It used to be my bedroom, but then I started collecting reborns and I needed a bigger room, so I'm now in the room next door there, which is probably the smallest bedroom, and it doesn't have any cupboards at all in it, so my clothes are still in that cupboard over there. Plus I've also got nappies up the top, disposable ones, and I've got some bags of baby clothes down the bottom from the Next company. And in the middle is like a little alcove, and I've put some shelves in there to put more baby clothes on it. Now the lace bit of material you can see was a curtain hanging up there to cover it, because it looks a bit cluttered, as you can see. But we had to take that down today because my son helped me put this shelf up. No, turn that round. My son put the shelf up. I helped him because I've torn a tendon in my arm, shoulder, sorry, and I cannot lift up with my arm anymore. And it can't be repaired unless you have an operation. They can't guarantee that's going to work, and then I get a frozen shoulder, and then it'll be years before I can use my arm again. So I've got to now put up with it and do some other exercises, physio stuff, and to strengthen other areas to help support my shoulder. So he's come very handy and helped oh, should I say put the shelf up. I helped a little, but not much. That one had to have the brackets on top, as you can see, because there's nowhere down the bottom to put them. The one shelf behind me, which I'll show you in a minute, as the brackets underneath. But I'm not going to be putting a lot up there. There's a tub up there that's got Disney stuff in it. That was one of the ones that was down underneath Angel's beanbag, and the other tub's down there. It has the Winnie the Pooh stuff, and that one's actually bulging. Oh, you can't see it, you see it. It's bulging. There's so much in there. And I could barely get to it when Amy had her Winnie the Pooh theme day. But now I can get to it because I'm going to put it up there. But before I do that, I'm going to get another ton of crates actually, and split them up because it's too heavy to put up there. And these cupboards have almost all baby stuff. I'll just open one cupboard door. That's my stuff up there. All the rest is baby. And I can't get to these doors anyway, so I'd be too embarrassed anyway to show you how much or how many baby clothes I've got. But I've also got some baby dolls up there I want to sell, reborns. I didn't make them though. I'm wired up here because our battery's running low. So over here we've got three sets of shelves. This one was over behind where I sit, and I've moved it over here. And there was three tubs of some tubs of kits sitting there, but I've moved them, so I'll show those in a minute. Here we've got some knick-knacky things that I like. Some pacifiers in here. Oh, this is one of my favourite things. It's a music box. I'll bring it down here. Got a wind-up thing on the back. Doesn't do anything but just plays music. Oh no, that thing goes around. Cute. I love these sort of things. I don't know if it's Hickory Dickory Dock, but it's got a mouse there. Yeah, it's quite cute. And some other knick-knack things up there. Peter Rabbit things. I just love Peter Rabbit. In here is dummies, pacifiers. These are all modified. They're all modified. All gained from various places. Bought some off Juliet on YouTube. Kerry from Kerry's Caring Nursery. Sorry, Kerry, I struggle with that. Some I bought that one on eBay. Who else have I bought them off? Linda Deskins I did a swap with last year. That was one I got off her. Got a ducky on it. There's a ducky one. I couldn't find any ducky ones for Ducky Day. Yeah, so they've cut. Most of them have come from America. So there's quite a few of these ones there that bought here in Australia. This is called, whoops, this is probably one of my favourites, that one. It's a Nuck one. Kerry had bought that one for me, a big shopping trip for me. And in here we've got dummies with the magnets different way around to all those rest. I've got two babies actually that have got magnets around the other way around. That's got all the modified or ones for the silicons. It's another favourite of mine. Oh, that came from Sarah in Reborn Special 32. I haven't seen her on YouTube for a long time, but that came from her. We did a parcel swap and it was in her parcel, but I don't want to modify it, so That's for Beatrix. There's some more unmodified here. They're for boys. Have you noticed? Oh, I did get some off Nana Betty too. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed any of them go like that. This could have been one from Nana Betty, I'm not sure, but I don't know whether it's because it's mixed in with all the others that it's gone like that. There's another one that's gone like that. It's a Playtex, I think. Yeah, very weird. Oh, I even found, and I don't know if I'll be able to find another one, but you know, this one sort. Oh yes, that one's done it. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up. It's got a slight yellow tinge to it. I thought that was interesting. But I was modifying one and I noticed it and I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. Now, it could have been because it was in maybe a drawer with one other one like that. Anyway, trivia for the day. More unmodified. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you can't. The camera's not going to probably pick that up, but it's got a slight yellow tinge to it. And down here is pacifier clips. This one came from pacifier and clip came from Robin. Zara 65. Got Froggy. Of course, some I bought on internet. Bought these ones in a shop here, Big W store. These are by Mam. I like the pattern. And that's a clip. Down there is some socks, boys' socks down here, and girls' frilly socks, then some bottles, some hair accessories there somewhere, a few toys, my antique-ish pram, I saw before, you saw before. And here are the crates that I have with kits in them. I used to have a thing sitting there, bassinet. Actually, I've already got to 17 minutes now, so I might stop this and do a part 2. So I'll see you in a minute.